Men's quarterfinals now. The light fellas, the light flies. Barry Namri, 19-year-old from Vanuatu, up against a 25-year-old from Sri Lanka, Thiwanka Ranasinghe. We've already seen him. 5 judges. I tell you, the gloves will be flying. I don't fancy their job when these little blokes enter the ring. There'll be punches coming from all sorts of angles.
Fortunately, we don't have computer scoring, and none of these guys will get RSI.
And there's our referee. Barry Namri, 19-year-old from Vanuatu. He won the Mini Pacific Games last year in Vanuatu. I love Vanuatu. I think it's one of the great places. Just wonderful people, a beautiful part of the world.
The most amazing people.
Thiwanka Ranasinghe from Sri Lanka. He's a 25-year-old. He was gold in the Leighton Cup in Sri Lanka last year, where he's also judged the best male boxer of that tournament. He lost the Asian Confederation in the first round, but that was to Duspatov of Uzbekistan, and he is the reigning Olympic champion. Very good boxer. So losing to him, absolutely no shame in that.
He's been in the ring with the best of the best.
Head up, no holding, no. Understand? Look.
Seconds down, ladies and gentlemen, up again on the video ball. Turn down and count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Namri of Vanuatu with the red. Ranasinghe, Sri Lanka in the blue. Well, they haven't paused to say good day, have they?
It was just a very loud smack. The glove crashing into the body.
And the thing that you marvel about these men is their hand speed in defence as well. And just how quickly they can get their gloves in the right position. That's a nice body shot.
Another one, yes.
Oh, so was the left.
Oh, both men punching to the body.
It's a good round. Early days, obviously, but really nice.
Gee, both men punching to the body, and why wouldn't you? You're in the ring with another guy, and the punches are an absolute blur. You want to try to slow him down.
You always try and drag a bit of wind out. Oh, he's going to be warned for a slap. Surely that...
That's about as beautiful a punch as you can see. That was just absolutely amazing.
There's no way that was into the kidneys. Anyway, let's concentrate on what they are doing. Oh, it's a nice little uppercut. And okay, he called a stop, but that punch was on its way. We got a little head clash, have we? Maybe it's just it must be a very small amount of blood. Otherwise, he'd call the the ring side position. He's just making sure there's no blood will splatter on his opponent. Oh, nice left hand from the Sri Lankan twice there.
Oh, that was a nice left hook. Sri Lanka landed a good left hook just then.
Love the way he moved out of the ropes and back round too to put himself in good position. He's really skillful.
And mostly Namri, the man from Vanuatu, is catching punches on the gloves, but often he's letting things through as well.
Oh, that's a very nice overhand right from him as well. He did some nice work to the body. It's a really good fight.
He just turns it up a gear, didn't he? The man from Sri Lanka just turned the dial up a little and started letting his hands go.
So Ranasinghe from Sri Lanka and Namri of Vanuatu. Pretty entertaining first round. And we're in the corner with the boxer of Vanuatu.
He had some moments in that round, but he also took a few too many punches, and I'm sure his cornerman will be telling him that.
What's your view on the ice? Did you like the ice? A lot of boxers don't.
Yes, well, I fought in some arenas in Thailand and in the Philippines, and the temperature, it was unbearable, and it absolutely was essential. It cooled you down very well, but
it's not like that here.
No, it's not. It's just so perfect. These are prime conditions.
So there's the cut's obviously above the eye. Not too bad. Namri of Vanuatu is in the red. Ranasinghe in the blue. Sri Lankan.
Ranasinghe, we saw that they put some Vaseline on that cut, but I did not see a drop of blood. I gather there is a cut there, but they managed it very well.
Yeah, it's got to be the tightness of Nick, hasn't it?
Oh, you know, these men, they're little. Oh, wow, but they are throwing hard punches just exactly as I was speaking. Man from Vanuatu, Namri, really landed a heavy hand.
He's taking a few back as well. His work to the body's been terrific, Namri. And he's starting to find his mark with that right hand, but he's copping plenty back as well. This is really good stuff.
This is a little unusual, isn't it, John, to see these two little men who are absolutely dynamite, very fast on their feet, and they're just standing, exchanging like two super heavyweights.
They're standing toe-to-toe, that's right. It is very unusual.
Light flyweight bodies with super heavyweight hearts. I actually thought for a second in the first round that this referee was a little bit slow on his feet. I think he got bumped one time by the boxers, but he doesn't need to be fast on his feet. He's got two warriors that want to stand and trade.
Yeah.
He can walk leisurely around the ring, flat-footed, doesn't matter.
It's very entertaining, though. And the sound. I know they're only little men, but the sound of the gloves to the body, it gives you some sort of hint of just how hard those punches are.
Some sort of special music to the ear. You know, they're both slowing down. They are slowing down, and why wouldn't they have to slow down? So many hard body punches.
It's been a good round, though, for Namri. Really good round. And the other interesting, Namri is wearing some sort of, I don't know what it is, tape around his waist. Look how wide that waistline is.
We've seen this one time before in the Commonwealth Games, and an official, technical delegate official had it removed.
Well, it should be removed.
And I spoke with that official outside the stadium, and he said yes, the band was too wide.
Yeah, because the referee has to know where the waistband is to judge where a low blow is. Should be removed. End of round 2.
Oh, now we are seeing that cut is a little bit more of an issue. Yeah, that band is much too wide.
Don't stand in front of him when you're in corner sparring. Right, bounce to the side.
So they're just telling the man that.
And where that body punch landed for Namri, I beg your pardon, for the Sri Lankan Ranasinghe, where that punch landed. Oh.
That may have been where that cut occurred.
Oh yes, right.
And
But Namri landed a punch, and if the same punch landed on him, it would be on his belt.
yeah.
That's problematic. That needs to be addressed.
So the bit of job with the cut. And I was listening to some of the advice given to Namri of Vanuatu in the red. Singhe, of course, is the man in blue from Sri Lanka. He was being told that if when you are in close, don't stand right in front of him. They wanted just those little changes of angles as opposed to be just standing and trading as he was. Scottish coach.
Gee, they are tough, these two guys. In some bouts it may not be a factor, but in this bout, with both men punching hard to the body, they should try to get that band around Namri's waist fixed up.
Interestingly enough, we haven't seen the referee warn the Sri Lankan for a low blow.
Yeah, that's
so
good.
It hasn't become an issue, but it so easily could. You're right. That particular shot there, which was a good shot again, I agree.
Again.
You're about to say you don't agree with that warning. I don't either. But had that been on him, it would have been below the belt line.
On the belt line, yeah. Or even below. Gee. I think it's just a veteran referee, and he
knows what he can see.
That was very clearly on the belt line, and he's letting it go, as he should.
Look at this though. As you said earlier, like a couple of heavyweights. Standing there and trading, trying to take the wind out of their opponent with heavy body blows. Nice head movement. Ranasinghe. The tempo of the bout really changed in the second round. There was much more of this. So they asked Namri not to just keep standing there. We'll see whether he does change angles.
Well, the Sri Lankan is moving more nicely on his feet, isn't he? He's creating a few angles.
Yep. Nice little left hand went straight through there. That's nice work as well. He's looking like he's tiring, Namri. He's only 19. Those punches are coming out with less venom. There's not as much zip on them.
Ranasinghe is moving nicely.
Yeah, he's moving really well.
Skillful little fella.
It's a good last round for him.
Isn't he boxing beautiful?
And Namri's definitely tiring. The hands are dropping, and there's not as much left on those punches.
It was a superb round for the Sri Lankan. Really fantastic performance.
Oh, that's a good finish too from him. That's a good contest. Sri Lankans finished strongly. So let's hope that Thiwanka Ranasinghe isn't too bad with that cut.
Didn't he just turn it on in that round?
Yeah. And you've got to think he's going to be going to a medical tomorrow morning. That he's going to sneak through
cut,
here. Yeah,
right.
so you don't want the cut to be a problem.
Oh, gee, absolutely. Love to see this guy again.
And there was just a lot of rubbing of heads.
The decision, ladies and gentlemen, is unanimous points in favour of the blue corner.
Had to be. Good effort from Ranasinghe.
Great effort from both men. That was fantastic. They're so happy.
Well, they've got themselves a medal.
Yes, that's so great.
He's going to go home with at least a bronze, and who knows what he can achieve from here. And that cut can't be too bad because they didn't go straight to, straight to work on
Yes,
the cut. It can't be too bad.
And he didn't take him to the doctor, did he? When he stopped the bout.
Good on you. Good performance, and he really finished strongly. He lost the first round on a number of scorecards, but so he needed that last round. It was terrific. And who will he fight? We'll find out shortly. Thiwanka Ranasinghe through to a bout that could take him all the way to a gold medal bout. So we've got England and Mauritius. Vidasi, the 19-year-old of Mauritius, and Yafai from England.